Okay, fine. So one thing is, what's your stand on overall economic situation of the country? Do you have an agenda? Do you have a policy? And I have to ask the second one, when will you be writing such a fantastic fiction again?
Thank
On economic, I want to ask you, because again, we're in Mumbai, and it's true that at times the Congress does appears to be sending mixed signals. You have this constant kind of almost, I don't want to use the word tirade, but there's a lot of strong rhetoric against this Adani, Ambani kind of corporatization, right? We hear that all the time from the Congress. And then you see there is Gautam Adani sharing the stage with Ashok Gehlot just yesterday at a Rajasthan Summit. And there was this whole question of, will the real Congress stand up?
No, but that is part of the real Congress. The real Congress says, and Mr. Gehlot said it, that if somebody is willing to come and invest in my state and create jobs and bring up revenue in my state, of course I want him. And that was my attitude when Mr. Adani bid for the Vizhinjam port and the Trivandrum airport. If he wins a bid fair and square, we should cooperate with him. And that's certainly what happened in my own constituency. And I know I'm being pilloried for it. Look, I am somebody who within the Congress party has very much welcomed the liberalization of 1991. I'm prepared to stand behind it. I'm very much in favor of business in our country being not being as over-regulated as they are in our country right now. But at the same time, I want the revenues coming from this to be available to the government to distribute to those who are marginalized or left out of the economic
No, but I mean,
opportunities.
what about this constant, Adani, Ambanis control this government rhetoric,
I'm
which
not
comes from the Congress?
I'm not allergic to Adanis, Ambanis, or any other Anis who are willing to serve the interests of the people of my country by investing in my country, generating jobs in my country for Indians.
But the wider allegation that the Congress seems to be making, that there's a kind of concentration of business power, that there are these oligarchies that have come up, right? Very aligned with the current regime. Do you subscribe to that view?
No, we are talking about the need for a level playing field, and therefore, obviously, we're not fans of what's being called crony capitalism. I don't have any grouse with any particular individual, but I would like a system where everyone knows what the rules of the game are and anybody is free to compete.
Okay.
And that's how the best economies have always functioned. We should make ours one of the better economies in that respect.
Okay.
But I'm not, for example, somebody who's anxious to rush off nationalizing everything or reversing privatization. I'm willing to live with that.
Okay.